After very interesting race in Ukraine, here we are in Italy and exactly in Misano. Previous race was won by Nevalainen from Koenigsegg. It was the first win for them. And Sandal was pretty much screwed up that day. So now we're here in Misano and we can see. No, we can't say for sure who is on provisional pole for now, because it's 3 laps qualifying. And we're gonna wait until it will end. So the racers are trying to set up a good time here. I would say Koenigsegg has good chances for pole today, since they got the best car, and I think Donkeywood will finish in last places because, well, you just didn't see their car yet, but it's awful, really awful. So it's the last lap of qualifying. Now soon we'll be able to see when the qualifying ends and its results. So we gotta wait just a little bit more. We're watching through with Nevalainen. We can see that he was setting a good lap, and Ross is also American here. So Nevalainen didn't beat his best, personal best, but well, we'll have to see now the results. And Sandal is on the front row and on pole for Koenigsegg. So I was right, Koenigsegg will be on pole today. Then we have Balderas and Rota on tie for Ad and Forzanaro Italia. Then we have Asaro, Canto, Meldgaard, Pease, Nevalainen, Ross, Lemoine, Thompson, Renard, Chihao, Fellner, Barrett, Lambiez, Shepard, Honzo, Kankunen, and Blandman. So that were our qualifying results. I can't wait to see the race now. It gotta be very, very interesting. So lights out and away we go, and Sandal with pretty good start, but Valderas is on his tail, and Valderas might want to go for an overtake, but Rota overtook Valderas now. So Rota might look to overtake Sandal as well. They're both running on hards now, and Kanto, despite with having mediums, he has more speed. Will Kanto overtake Sandal now? We'll have to see. So here goes turn 1 chicane. So they will go now to the hairpins and chicane. Ads is looking very good now, and Valderas overtakes Kanto. Wow, as now it could be a double podium for Added. Oh, Kanto overtakes Valderas back, and Kanto might overtake Sandal, but Valderas is on the chase now. He got more speed than the others, but Sandal defends very hard. So Valderas goes almost on the outside. He goes on the inside of Sandal, but couldn't make it. He made a mistake, slight mistake, and Valderas now switching lines through on the outside of Sandal. He was, and he goes on the inside. He overtakes Sandal now. Ed took the race lead here, and Rosen meanwhile is in third. We don't care about Donkey was there last. So Ross here overtakes Sandal. No, he didn't quite yet overtake Sandal yet. But Ross is on the chase and can't overtake Sandal. Wow. Will we see 1-2 for Added today, and we have a cloudy weather? Ross overtakes Sandal. Probably he's not that showing that speed on hards. But Nevalainen, our previous race winner, now fights for 6th place, and currently he's losing it. Wow, very interesting to see the downfall of Koenigsegg here, but probably not a long downfall. So Ross is in P3, Kanto in second place, and Valderas in first, which means that Adit is having a provisional 1-2 this race. So Ross might look to overtake Kanto there, but we can't see because we're focused on Valderas, who is in comfortable leads now, and Ross overtakes Kanto on the outside. Wow, what a nice performance here, I can see. So Sandal is in P4 now after having a pole, which means that cards are not that good probably, but we can't say for sure since Valderas will have to pit soon, and Kanto dropped a few positions to Ross, and now fight with Sandal for P3. We might look to... Okay, so Kanto has pretty much worn out mediums, and Sandal, I believe, has more or less good hearts. Well, yeah, I'm right. So, probably Kanto will pit sooner than Sandal, which will have, and we'll have Valderas in pits, and he pitted for softs now, which is very, very nice. So he probably is looking for the strategy of softs, since he will gain by this undercut mostly, I think. So Sandal is in P3 now, and Limoine for Bugatti is in P4. So you can see that Donkey Wood are scooping up people once again. And Limoine now, well, overtakes Kankonen, if I can call it an overtake. But you can say that Bugatti is in P4 once again, which is very, very good. And Kanto pits. We have cloudy weather announced. Will we see it pretty soon? We'll find out. So Ross is in the lead with pretty much worn out mediums. He's leading for Marussia now, and his teammate can't help really much with Sandal overtaking Ross now on the inside. And this Sandal didn't pit, but he is having the advantage of Hudds, and Limoine gets a penalty for overtaking Ross, but this penalty didn't decide very much. Limoine is now in P2 with Sandal leading the race again. So this Bugatti is pretty much fast, and Kanto, who pitted pretty much pretty early, no, pretty late, is now in P4 with Valderas in P5. And Ross pitted for softs. He's coming out with, oh, look, our whole top 3 just pitted. And now we might see very interesting battles here with Valderas now in P3 and Kanto leading the race. And we can see that Blendman is very slow compared to the others because of this Donkeywood car. And Limoine's in P3 now, and Blendman pits. So Kanto is in pretty comfortable lead with 22.5 seconds. Probably very interesting to see how it goes for him. But you can't underestimate Sandal here. Koenigsegg is very, very fast. And you can see that Kanzo is finishing lap 14, starting lap 15. And he will make a move on Honzo just because Honzo is a blue flagged car. I don't know if it's a really good strategy here for running in mediums now with only one stop, but we can see that Kanto proved that is probably a good strategy here. So Nissan is in pretty low positions as they were last race, with Donkeywood in absolute last. So Limoine is having some problems with blue flaggers traffic, but he's looking to overtake Valderas here for P3, and he No, he didn't overtake, but he wanted to go for outside. Now he goes for inside. Oh, what a overtake on the straight and on the inside, but Valderas is fighting back. So Valderas overtook for podium again. Will Lemoine fight more? Yes, he will. We can see that he's having some slipstream from Valderas. And no, he didn't manage to overtake yet. He does a mistake. Valderas pits. For what tires will he pit? And he pits for softs. Probably a good strategy here. With Kanto still leading for added. Very interesting. And we can see Kanto is in kind of traffic now. Because he's starting to lap cars. It might be an advantage for Sandal here, but I wouldn't say so since he will lose some time with them too. So we can surely see that Kanto lost some time with this traffic. And Sandal overtakes Shepherd. Now goes for both Donkey Woods who are lapped by P17. So you realize how Donkey Wood are bad, and we are 20 laps down now. Kanto still leads, and he has a gap on Sandal over 2 seconds. Probably he lost around half a second in this traffic, but so can lose Sandal. Oh no, he won't. He's ahead of both of them. And Kanto pits for what tires? He pits for mediums. Good strategy here. And Lemoine is in P2 now, overtaking both traffic cars, and he is looking like that he will overtake Sandal sooner or later. We can see, the gap is decreasing very, very fast, which means that Lemoine is on top of his abilities. He doesn't go for overtake yet. He's only on the straight. Will he go? Will he go? No, he won't. And will he now? No, not yet. He got more wide exit compared to Sandal. Will he overtake? Yes, he does. He overtakes on the inside of Sandal. Will they pit? No, they won't. They're having a battle. Sandal fights back. He regains his lead over Lemoine. And Lemoine is pretty much screwed up with this traffic now. And oh no, he isn't. And Asaro is now lapped by Sandal and Lemoine. They're having a very nice battle. And they're 5 seconds ahead of Kanto. If they pit now, and Lemoine pits, and I want to say, if they pit now, they'll probably lose position to him, which Lemoine will. He loses position to both ads, while Sandal is yet to stop. I guess Sandal will lose his top 3 for now, but he will fight back. So Valderas is set to overtake his teammate, which he does on softs against mediums. So this Sandal pit, yes, he does. And as I mentioned it, he loses his top 3 for now, and he will fight back. So Lemoine is looking very, very fast on this track, but he made a mistake going on Valderas. He touched the grass on the inside, and Sandal fights with Lemoine now. Will Lemoine overtake Valderas to break this provisional 1-2 for added? We'll have to see. And meanwhile, we can see that Neuvalainen, our previous race winner, is completely screwed up and is not helping his teammate, which Sandal did last race. And I must remind you that Adst is leading World Constructors Championship now, and he is having, and Neuvalainen is having battle with Rota from, from Forcenare Italia. So he still fights, and Rota overtakes Neuvalainen, and Ross is trying to overtake Renard now, and we can see that Valderas just pitted for mediums after going only for softs. Good call there. And we're still not having a rain but we're having only clouds. I would say to make rain would make race more interesting, but can't ask for very much. So Lemoine is in P2 now, and with Sandal in P3. He overtakes some traffic just to chase down Kanto, and traffic might make some problems for him, as I can see it, since they want to unlap themselves, but it's too late to decide will you be lapped or unlapped. So Honzo lets Lemoine by, and now lets Sandal by, and we can see that Kanto is still in the lead, which means that a provisional win here for Ad is possible, and Sandal overtakes Lemoine on the inside. But will Lemoine fight back? No, he doesn't yet. Strange. Very strange. And we can see that Donkeywood screwed up both of them. Well, not very much, but they almost did. So Lemoine does a mistake out of exit. He's got some drift problems. Probably he didn't set up his rear wing that good. So we can see that Rossa just pitted for cards or softs. And Sun overtakes Kanto. With Kanto slowed down very much here. But Kanto will probably fight back. No, he backs up even more. With slowing down Lemoine a bit here. Which Lemoine wouldn't like. So Lemoine overtakes Kanto on the straight. Now he is looking to fight for the lead with Sandal, and we're 21 lap to go. So everything can change yet. So Lemoine is given more slipstream, I guess, because Sandal is just in clean air, and Lemoine has got slipstream from Sandal. Will he overtake yet? No, he doesn't, but he backs up a bit. Probably a good idea. He decides to go for a move here, but no, not there yet. They're not here. They're having a very good battle with Sandal here. And he goes on overtake on the inside, as I have seen it. And Thompson for Arenero Noble is in P4, which is very, very impressive. He is one of the best drivers here, I must say. And if you don't look at his name, he's a boy, okay? Just, he's a boy. He is a man, not a woman. So we can see that Lemoine just beat it for softs, and we're gonna have a rain! No! That's not going in hands of Lemoine at all. But Thompson is in P3 now, with Kanto pitting for Inters very early. It goes in the hands of Sandal because he did an overcut with cards, and Lemoine will have to stop once more, leaving Sandal with a big gap. And we're gonna have a clouds! Oh no! So rain will just end now. And Kanto is in P4 now, which is pretty sad for him. So Thompson is running in P3 in the podium position for Arenero Noble, which they do for the first time this season. And Kanto can't chase down Thompson yet. And Lemoine is in P2 for Pogatti, which is probably very good for them in constructor standings. But Kanto overtakes Thompson now, with many cars going for slicks back. But we're having some clouds still, and we're gonna have a rain again! Oh no! What a strategy miss by those who just beat it. So Renaud, Valderas, Peace, Melgard, Rota, Neverline, not Neverline, Ross, Barrett, Honzo are screwed up by their team boss strategy, and we're gonna have even more rain. which means that probably good idea to go for wets, which only Renard and Valderas did. Wow, what the game decided this rain is. And Sandal now having some problems with traffic of Asaro and Neverline, his own teammate from Koenigsegg. So he kind of overtakes Asaro there, but we can see that Lemoyne, Thompson and Kanto are having the same trouble as Sandal. They're lapping the cars, which means that they will lose some time, and Sandal now is gone from this traffic train yet, but Asaro looks like to overtake himself, but will we see it? I don't think so. So it's 13 laps to go, we're gonna have clouds, the track is fully wet. Only in some time it will dry out. But for now, the good strategy is inters and wets. So they all drive there. Renard is in P5 for Bugatti. After that, well, you would think that he was screwed up by this, but he's not very much. And Bugatti will probably get the most points today, but we'll have to see it. So Lemoyne is in P3, Kanto in P2, and Sandal still leading the race. Damn, there's someone will see Lemoyne winning the race one day. That's just so we're having sun, which means that the track will dry out much faster. Not for long though, because we're having clouds now. Lemoyne overtakes Asaro, if I can call it so. It's still wet, but Asaro overlaps himself, with Thompson running P4 for Arenero Noble, which is a very good result for them. So Lemoyne now tries to lap Asaro, but Asaro is clearly faster yet. We'll see. So Lemoyne laps Asaro now. Was the second time? Or was it only the first? Well, only my schizophrenia can tell. So Kanto in P2 and looking to overtake Sandal sooner or later. I would say it would be a good undercut now to pit for slicks, unless rain will strike more. So no, we're gonna have sun and Kanto not quite yet. I wanna say he overtook Sandal, but not there yet. But he's clearly faster than Sandal for now. At least he was. So their inters are pretty much worn out, and there is almost no water at the track. Now there is no water. So it's completely dry, and now it's a good time to think about the strategy. Will you pit for mediums, hards, or softs? Well, only your team boss can decide. And Barrett gets penalty for unsafe move on Thompson there. So Sandal is still leading with Kanto looking like he could win this race, and Lemoyne is getting screwed up by traffic here, especially of Neverline, who has the best guy on the grid. So does Koenigsegg, and Kanto looks like he will overtake Sandal now, and he does overtake Sandal on the inside. He overtakes Sandal, and Sandal can't do anything about it. He even does a mistake on the inside. Oh, this looking very interesting. We're only 6 laps to go. So he laps Blandman. Can't say which time is it, but let me. So Lemoyne is at P3. Will he overtake Sandal for P2? Because he looks like he might. So Lemoyne is not screwed up by this donkey wood, not anymore. And we have Sandal trying to chase down Kanto for a while. There is no, I'm not sure he will, but the chances are high, since Donkeywood has, not Donkeywood, Koenigsegg has the best car, while Donkeywood are having the worst car. So Sandal is chasing down Kanto now. It's only three. No, it's not 3 laps to go. At least not yet. So it's 3 laps to go, and we can see that Sandal is fighting with Kanto. He's not fighting with Kanto, but he's chasing him down. And Kanto overtakes his own teammate, who is in P6. So you can understand how fast top 3 is. And Sandal chases down Kanto with Slipstream on the inside. He goes on the inside of Kanto. Will Kanto do anything about it? Yes, he will. 2 laps to go, and Kanto is leading, and they're having a nice battle with Sandal. Wow, that was a nice battle yet, but we can see that Sandal will probably chase down Kanto even more. Will he? They're going the same speed now, and it is the last lap. Will we see Ads winning today? We might, but Sandal is on absolute chase of Kanto. He looks like he will win today, but we can't say for sure. He doesn't overtake Kanto yet, and not overtakes him either. But will he go on overtake here? Will he? On the outside, Kanto defends. But will Sandal overtakes Kanto. Sandal wins. Koenigsegg wins the Italian Grand Prix. Wow, what a battle it was. What a nice battle between Ads and Koenigsegg. And it's a 2 wins in a row for Koenigsegg now. We see cars finishing the race now. Oh my, that was a really good battle here for the race lead. For the race win. So Sandal won over Kanto. And wow, it was a nice battle between this Koenigsegg and Ad. And we can see that Lemoine for Bugatti is on podium. Then Thompson is in P4, but with the first lap for Arenero Noble. Then we have Renaud, Balderas, Pierce, Ross, Rota, Melbgard, Neville-Linen, Asaro, Jihao, Barrett, Lambiase, Shepard, Fellner, Honzo, and both Dunkevos in last with Kankkunen leading Blackman. It was a very interesting race with this rain switcheroos. It was unbelievable. So see you next time.